All right, you guys, welcome back to part 2 of this free tutorial. If you haven't gone and seen my first video, just kind of giving a high-level overview of Amazon FBA, then certainly do that. It'll give you a really good background and understanding of exactly what this business is, how it works, and why you should do it. So again, just go back to part 1, which is the high-level overview. This video is part number 2, and we're going to be going over product research. So I'm going to show you, and I apologize for any background noises. My dog is running around going crazy, so if you hear him bark, I apologize. I think he may when my wife gets home as well. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I find products, and I want to let you know that I am not going to be giving away all of my secrets, all of my tips, all of my tricks in this video. I'm not going to go into crazy amounts of depth because that is reserved for our Private Label Accelerator Program students. I am going to be showing you how I do it so that you guys can have a good understanding. And so you're not like left wondering, how the heck do I know what to sell, or anything like that, right? But again, it would be unfair to those who pay the $2,000 to be a part of this amazing program that I've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours creating, investing my time to help people build a business online. So without further ado, let's jump in. Let me go back actually really quick. So in order to actually find a product to sell, we use something called Viral Launch. If you have heard of Amazon FBA before, you may have heard of something like Jungle Scout, Helium 10. There's a variety of different product research softwares out there. I really like this one because it's priced the best, and because I'm an affiliate, I can give, I think, 40% off for the annual price on the Pro plan, which is what I tell my students to get. And then 20% off monthly. So it's an amazing deal, and the other programs out there are much more expensive. I don't know why they are. They don't do as much as Viral Launch, but whatever. So if you are interested in signing up, please let me know, and I will send you the referral code for Viral Launch so you can get some money off. So without further ado, like I said, let's go back and jump in. You can see there's tons of different tabs. I'm not going to go into what they all mean. I do in the PLA course. For this example, showing you how I find products today, I'm going to go into the Product Discovery tab. I'm going to hit Search, and this is where we are right now. I really like to use the keyword category. It's a fantastic way to be able to find products to sell. It finds the main keyword of the product, and it matches it with all of this different criteria that I'm about to put in. For this example, I am going to choose one of these categories, just one. Let's go with toys and games. Sure, why not? And again, you can choose any of these that you want. It does not matter. For an average monthly revenue, we're going to be looking at products that are, $8,000 a month to $20,000 a month on average. Okay, so they're making $8,000 to $20K a month. And they're selling on Amazon for an average price of, let's go, $35 to $100. Average review count, so the average reviews anywhere from 15 to 150. I can compete in the 200 range. Cool. And then an estimated search volume of 1,000. Okay, so this means that every single month there are 1,000 searches for this keyword that is about to show up. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Show Keywords. It's going to populate a ton of different products. And essentially what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to look for things that kind of, stand out and are really niche or niche, however you want to say it, totally up to you. So like Bubble Ball, Tiny House, and then I'm going to go to page 2. And really, the ones that go down the rabbit hole the most win. So you kind of just have to have fun with it. Slot machines, that's interesting. And I'm just going to pull like 5 or 6 different tabs up, maybe six or 7. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just like eliminate the ones that don't look good after I review them. And then I'll come down with one winner for now. So let's keep looking and see what we've got here. Indoor obstacle course for kids. Kids weight bench. Let's go 1 or 2 more pages. One more. Let's see what we've got. Tree climbing kit. Wooden swing set. Toy vending. Okay, that should be good for now. So essentially what we're going to do now is we are going to go and take this and click view on Amazon. And this is what pops up right here. So these are these bubble balls. Many of you may have seen them before. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this button up here. It's called Market Intelligence, and only people that purchase Viral Launch actually have access to it. And so let's hope it loads. Oh, here we go. Cool. Oh, my wife's is signed in. I'm going to go ahead and change that. Log in. Okay, cool. Make this a bit bigger so we can see it. And it does take a second to load, so just bear with me. But essentially what this is going to do, here we go. It's going to show me all the different brands that sell the product. It's going to show me the monthly revenues, the price that they're selling at online, number of monthly sales, review quantities, and there's some other information that, of course, is important to look at as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort this by greatest to largest to see kind of, how much money these products are actually making. So it looks like the third ranked person on this page is making $31,000 a month. So this Uebo brand. So I just want to take a look at this really quick and find this Uebo, which would be this one right here. Cool. So this person right here is making 32 grand. You can see they every single month. You can see they have a variety of different listings. If we pull it up, we can actually see a little bit more to how much they're making. So let's give it 2 seconds. So you can see that all of these different variations are making very similar numbers, over $30,000 a month. Selling these silly like what are these bumper bubble soccer balls for kids and adults? Again, super random, you guys, super odd. And it's just it's peculiar, but you can see that they are making a lot of money. So this would be a potential product that I would want to look at later on. If we go and take a look at some of these other ones, let's go ahead and see what we've got going on here. Tiny houses. I'm gonna be okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll just run the market intelligence again. This is just to show you guys exactly how the program works, to show you how there is little to no risk involved in this business model, especially if you go through the PLA program. It'll show you everything that you need to know, but if you do try and go on it at your own, it's going to be a lot more difficult. So the one thing about this is, you can see the monthly revenues isn't very consistent. It's not very high. It's not something that I would be looking to sell. Let's go ahead and take a look at these slot machines. Okay, so I would assume this is something that people can put in their home. I don't really know, but let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers first to see if it's even something that would be worth reaching out to suppliers and getting quotes and prices about, right? So again, big drop off. Only 3 of these guys are doing 5 figures in revenue, so it's really not even worth it to look at it in the first place. Let's take a look at these indoor obstacle courses. This looks like it could be a really, really good product just right off the bat. Let's take a look and see what we're dealing with. And this is how you do it, you guys. You guys just put a little bit of time in, have some fun with it, take a look at different products that are selling on Amazon, look at their numbers and their data to make sure that they would be good products to sell. So so this is much more like what we want to see. So for example, this one right here has 15 reviews doing almost 20K a month. That's crazy. So let's take a look. Oops. Well, we don't need to take a look at it right now, but you can tell this is a very good product. Really high revenue. There's a lot of lower reviews. Yeah, there's some anomalies up here at the top, but for the most part, it does drop off, and there are people making a good amount of money. So again, this is another type of product that I want to look into. Let's go ahead and see kids weight bench. This is so weird that people are selling this on Amazon. But like at the end of the day, whatever makes money. And I always tell people, like, you don't need to sell what you're passionate about. A lot of people come in here and are like, oh, I already know what I'm going to sell. And I'm like, but you don't, because it doesn't matter what you sell as long as it makes money. And sometimes the things that you're passionate about, it's way too saturated. There are way too many sellers. So it's not going to make you a lot of money, right? So one thing is, like, you might be looking at this and you're like, holy crap, $200K a month. You guys, that is not something we want to compete with. The amount of inventory that would be required to actually sustain this, the amount of competition that you're going to have to deal with, and there are some other things that I'm not going to get into on this video, but just let me assure you, you want to stick within that 8 to 25K a month range. It's the sweet spot. And you can see that there are some in here that are doing those numbers. But the reviews are a little bit higher. To be quite honest, this is not a product that I'd really want to pursue. Those numbers are really, really, really high, and they can attract a lot of attention from, again, I'm trying to keep this simple for everyone watching, but from other sellers who want to take part in your listing. If you don't understand what I'm saying, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal for now. Okay, you know what? Like, I think we get the point of exactly what what I was doing. Right, so just to kind of recap how this is done, we use Viral Launch, the product research software. Again, pricing is right here, $83 a month. But if you use our coupon code through the Private Label Accelerator Program, it is much cheaper. You can pay monthly or yearly. Let me log in really quick. And then again, we are using the product research or product discovery tab with the keyword tab, choosing a category, putting some initial criteria in, and then really just going through the rabbit hole, picking some unique, peculiar things. And then what we do is we, look at these different niches, run the market intelligence, and then from there we just kind of review the data, make sure that the reviews are low, the revenues are high, sold by a variety of different sellers, and then from there, there are other things that I do teach my students in order to ensure that these products are, really good products to be able to sell, to even take out more of the risk. I'm going to save that for them. I'm not going to post this in this. I'm being transparent with you. You go watch 99% of YouTube videos out there and people are like, oh, this is all you need to know. It's not. They're lying. And that's just the reality, which it is what it is. But essentially, you guys, that's a very high level overview of product research on how to find a product to be able to sell. And then, of course, in the next video that I will be releasing, I'm going to be showing you how to actually get these products sourced. And so what we can actually do, we'll use these two products as our trial products throughout this free tutorial. And I'm going to show you exactly how I get quotes from suppliers and I figure out how much it's going to cost me to make. I'm going to show you how I calculate the margins to see if, yes, I'm going to pull the trigger on this product because it is going to make me money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is going on Instagram and YouTube. Feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I know it doesn't look perfect and pretty right now. Same with the Instagram. I'm working on it, you guys. I really just want to get the content out there. This is an incredible business model that can make you a ton of money. You just have to put the time in, and you really just have to execute and do it. I've seen so many people make life-changing money through this, and I know you can too. Regardless of how much money you have in the bank right now, you can do this. I think some people are perhaps too prideful to want to get into this business. They say that they don't have enough time. There's a million excuses not to do something, but you only need one really good one to actually do, to actually go ahead. If you want real, true passive income that requires hardly any effort whatsoever, this is the way, right? Mandalorian. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment if you have any questions. And yeah, follow, subscribe. I'd love to keep sharing this stuff with you guys.